Alright, this is the shortest repair video on how to change your pull cord on a lawnmower. This is my Snapper Briggs & Stratton engine, and my pull cord was shredded. So you're going to find 3 nuts on the top housing here. They're 8mm nuts. You're going to need a socket for that to remove those. When you do, this piece will come off. Now, I've already done most of the work, so we're going to go through things a little fast. This is a tensioning screw here. You do not need to actually take this off, but I do want to point out that this is a reverse thread screw. So turning it to the right, and it uses a 5-sided bit, will loosen it, and turning it to the left will tighten it. All that does is tension the recoil on it. Okay, you really don't need to touch that. But what you do need to do is cut the old string off. So you can do that by snipping here and then prying up. This is very flexible, and then you would pull that old one out. Okay, after you get to that point, you're going to actually thread a new piece of 3/8 inch nylon string. I got this for $4 at the Home Depot. It's 50 feet. You're going to probably cut yourself about 12 feet. You'll trim it up later. The trick here is to get it oriented, feed it through the back end all the way through the front to the pull area. You're going to probably want to use a little needle nose pair of pliers and then tie a knot on the end of it. Once you do that, you're going to wind this until it gets to the point where it is recoiled to the position where you're going to want to pull it back out with the handle. Next thing we got to do is load this back on and then thread it through the little catch here that actually allows you to put the handle up on the top. So right now this is threaded through the little eye-ring bolt here, and then this is the tricky part where we've got to feed this through your handle. And the way you're going to feed it through, because it needs to actually come out this way, you're going to feed it through this hole first, catch it on the other side, pull it through, and then tie a knot when you're done with the right length. Might be hard to see, but it is through the hole, and I'm going to use my needle nose to grab it and pull it through. Okay, so the needle nose pliers didn't actually work. They were too tight to get in there. So what I ended up using was a small precision screwdriver, like this one right here, and I was able to fit that in there and kind of wiggle the string out. So now what I'm going to do is just cut this to length, tie a knot in it, and it'll rest here, and then it'll be ready to pull. Of course, before doing any testing, we're going to put the nuts back on. So just load those back on there, and then we'll fire it up.